As engineers, we are bombarded with equations and laws to keep in our toolkit, and we sometimes think, when are these going to come into use? Well, with this video, hopefully I'm going to show you how powerful an engineer's toolkit can be. But first, some laws and equations. Newton's law of gravitation states that the gravitational force of attraction between two bodies is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Putting these two relationships together, we get this lovely equation over here, where G is known as the gravitational constant, and the negative sign implies an attractive force between the two objects. Next, for an object travelling in a circle, the force it experiences that keeps it travelling in a circle rather than flying straight off is known as the centripetal force, and is given by the following equation, where m is the mass of the object, v is its velocity, and r is the radius of the circle it exhibits. So now let's put our skills into practice by considering two objects, say the Earth and the Sun. The gravitational force between them is, as we know from Newton's law of gravitation, G times big M times small m divided by R squared, as we can see right here. We know G and we know R through methods beyond the scope of this video. And we also know that this force causes the circular orbit of the Earth. So while F equals this right here, F also equals mv squared over r, the centripetal force, which allows us to equate the two equations like so. Suddenly we see we have the mass of the Earth on both sides, so we can cancel that out, and with rearranging we can get to the following equation for the mass of the Sun. We can find out the velocity of the Earth using simple distance over time, distance, the circumference of the Earth's orbit, 2 pi r divided by the time for one orbit, 1 year. And we already know what G is, so we can find the mass of the Sun as 2 times 10 to the 30 kilograms, as Isaac Newton did 400 years ago with nothing but an engineer's toolkit.